Hey everyone, it's Andrew Warner, founder of mixergy.com, home of the ambitious upstart. And as you can see, I'm not in my office today. I'm actually in Austin for South by Southwest, where tomorrow I'll get to present. But while I'm here, one of the things that I want to show you is how to eavesdrop on conversations online and make people love you for doing it. I've done it, and when you respond to what people are saying, they feel heard, they feel cared about, and they love that you're doing this. So I'm going to show you 3 different tools, 3 different sites for listening to what people are saying about you, and I'm going to show you how to use it properly. So the first tool that we're going to look at is Twitter. You're going to listen into what people are talking about you on Twitter. And one of the things that I want you to search for on all these tools that I show you is your competition. Why? Because you're going to steal their business. You're going to crush them hard. So let's suppose that you're the owner of mypunchbowl.com, which is an online invitation site that's competing with Evite. What do you search for? Well, one of the words that you search for is Evite. And watch what happens when you do that. As you can see, the very first search result that we have right up here, can you see that? Is somebody saying, are there any good free event invite systems that aren't Evite? So what he's asking for is there somebody who can rescue him from Evite? He does not like that product. So if you're a competitor of Evite and you respond, how much do you think this person will appreciate it? How much do you think he'll appreciate that he was heard? How much do you think he'll consider what you have to say? And will he be willing to try your software? Absolutely. Now, one of the things that I want you to look for is people who are raving mad at your competition, and then I want you to interact with them. I want you to say, try my product instead. I want you to introduce yourself and show that you care and genuinely do care, and you will see that they're going to become, just as they're raving mad at your competition, they're going to become raving cheerleaders for you if you address what they're talking about. So one of the first things that you do on all these tools that I show you is I want you to search for your competition. All right, next tool that we're going to take a look at is yes, it's a service called Backtype, and what Backtype lets you do is see, oh, you're going to freak people out when you see how to do this. It's going to let you listen in to what people are saying in the comments of blogs. Now, I'm going to use a company that I know has done this really well recently, and it's called Yellowbot. So let's do it together. There we go, Yellowbot. And by the way, you search for all the keywords that you want. You search for your company name. This is what Yellowbot did. I'm going to show you how they did it properly. You search for your competition in all these sites. You search for your personal name. Listen to what people are saying about you. I want you to also search, actually, and you're going to think this is funny, but it's really important that you do this too. Search for past relationships. Search for people who you used to know. Search for girlfriends who broke your heart. Search for boyfriends who disappeared on you. Put those all in these search words, and I want you to do that because that's going to make sure that you're going to come in these search sites, in these tools, and use them every day, because I know there are going to be days when you say, I don't care to look at what my competition's doing online. I don't care to see what people say about me. And in those days when work isn't going to pull you in, doing those searches and hearing what people say about your old friends, that's going to bring you in and get you to do this. I want you to keep on listening to what people are saying about you online. And here's an example of why you should do that. Okay. So Yellowbot, you type it in. Where is that? There we go. And now look over here. Somebody on Mixergy was complaining about Yellowbot. They said Yellowbot is a scam. It lists people's personal information as a business, and they said this on Mixergy. Before I even had a chance to respond to this person and take care of it and say, look, I know Yellowbot. They're a great company. They didn't mean to do anything, any harm to you. Yellowbot responded, look at this, Tom, I'm sorry, I'm sorry you didn't like your experience with Yellowbot, and they just responded and they handled it, and before it became a big crisis that blew up, they handled it, they talked to the person one-on-one, and they solved it. That's one of the reasons why I want you to listen in to what people are saying online. Before a crisis becomes a crisis, you can solve it by listening, by caring, by solving the problem. Here in Yellowbot's case, the founders of the company jumped right into the conversation, and I want you to be able to do the same thing. All right, finally, Google Alerts. This is a comprehensive search of the internet. It doesn't search everything, but it does a good job of searching most things on the internet. And again, you come right in here, and I want you to type in all the keywords that I told you about. Your name, your company name, etc. Type in my name too. Find out what people are saying about me. Type in Andrew Warner and type in Mixergy and find out what people are saying about both me and my company. And type in your own keywords. And as you can see here, Google's going to send it directly to your email. So anytime something's said about you, it's going to go to your email. By the way, I don't know if you listened to the interview that I did with Jamie Siminoff, the founder of PhoneTag, but he did this incredibly well. He had a service that took voicemail and converted it to text. He set up alerts that told him when people were upset at their voicemail. Anytime someone said they were upset at their voicemail, Jamie got an alert about it, and he was able to respond to them and say, hey, you know what? I can understand why you're upset about voicemail in general. Listen to why my service might solve your problem. It's going to take your voicemail, it's going to convert it into text, and it's going to let you read it. It's a much better experience. Try it out. He did that a bunch of times, and he was able to win new business, and he was able to win new cheerleaders and evangelists for his business. What you want to do is listen to what people say. You want to interact, and you talk about guerrilla marketing online. This does not cost you anything. You and I just did this together in this video. How much did it cost us to do it? Nothing. Zero. All it costs you is a little bit of time. And by the way, I know some of you don't have that kind of time. You have big companies to run. You're watching Mixergy just to find out how to improve those companies. Hire somebody. Put one of your junior people on it. Have your mother do this search about you. Have a friend of yours do it. Have somebody do this search for you. And I promise you, if you do this for a month, you're going to see results. All right, till next time, I'm Andrew Warner. And if I missed any other tools that we can use to search for ourselves, to search for our competition, if I missed a tool that you think is important, add it to the comments, and I'll see you in the comments.